In a surprising turn of international diplomacy, former US President Donald Trump revealed that he had a very good conversation with the leaders of Cambodia and Thailand regarding a proposed ceasefire in the Southeast Asian region. While details remain sparse, Trump's announcement has already sparked widespread speculation and curiosity across diplomatic circles, raising questions about his ongoing involvement in global affairs and the nature of the conflict in question. A new diplomatic chapter. Speaking from his Mar-a-Lago estate during a private fundraising event, Trump told reporters and attendees, "I had a very good conversation, very productive with the leadership in Cambodia and Thailand. We talked about peace, about ending hostilities, and finding a path forward. I think we're going to see something very big come from it." Although Trump did not specify the exact conflict or military tensions prompting the need for a ceasefire, sources close to the former president suggest the discussion focused on escalating border tensions between Cambodian and Thai forces, allegedly tied to territorial disputes and political instability in the region. Regional tensions on the rise for decades. Cambodia and Thailand have had a fragile relationship, complicated by border disputes, especially near the Preah Vihear Temple region, and competing political interests. Tensions have occasionally flared into violence, with brief military skirmishes and diplomatic breakdowns in the past. Recent intelligence reports indicate that troop movements and increased pro-base surveillance operations near the border regions have reignited fears of a potential armed conflict. A ceasefire would signal an urgent attempt to de-escalate and return to peaceful negotiations. Trump's unofficial diplomatic role. Though Trump no longer holds public office, his involvement in foreign affairs is not without precedent. During his presidency, he cultivated relationships with several world leaders, often bypassing traditional diplomatic channels in favor of personal rapport and bold headline-grabbing moves, such as his historic meetings with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Analysts are divided on whether Trump's current outreach is an attempt to bolster his image ahead of the 2026 U.S. elections, or if it signals a deeper desire to retain influence on the global stage. What's clear is that both Cambodia and Thailand acknowledged the call and expressed willingness to work toward peace. Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Sirivud issued a brief statement. "We appreciate the gesture by Mr. Trump and remain committed to peaceful resolutions. We are in ongoing dialogue with Cambodia, and all options for maintaining stability are on the table." A similar tone came from Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet, who confirmed the discussion and reiterated Cambodia's interest in reducing hostilities and avoiding further escalation. International response to Biden. Administration has not officially commented on Trump's actions, though insiders at the State Department privately expressed frustration that the former president may be complicating ongoing diplomatic efforts in the region. Experts in Southeast Asian affairs noted that any ceasefire agreement, even an unofficial one, would require the involvement of ASEAN Association of Southeast Asian Nations, the UN, or another neutral body to ensure its legitimacy and enforcement. "This is not a game," said Dr. Karen Long, Senior Fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. "While we applaud any effort toward peace, unauthorized negotiations or backchannel diplomacy by former officials can undermine international law and existing alliances." Trump's take on peace and power. For Trump, this potential ceasefire aligns with his long-standing claims of being a great dealmaker and a champion of peace through strength. During the Mar-a-Lago event, he boasted that "no one talks peace like I do," and hinted at more diplomatic conversations to come, perhaps even implying he'd speak with leaders in the Middle East and Africa in the weeks ahead. "I'm not doing this because I have to," Trump said. "I do it because I care. I want to see the world stop fighting and start winning with peace, with trade, with jobs, with hope." Critics remain skeptical of his intentions, pointing to his transactional approach to diplomacy during his term and his penchant for leveraging international incidents for domestic political gain. The path forward, whether or not Trump's conversation yields a lasting ceasefire, remains to be seen. For now, His statements have ignited global interest and added a new wrinkle to already complicated Southeast Asian geopolitics. What's next will depend on how sincerely Cambodia and Thailand follow through, whether regional and global institutions support the initiative, and how Trump continues to insert himself into matters of global consequence. One thing is certain, even out of office, Donald Trump is finding ways to stay in the headlines and possibly in the corridors of power.